Good evening, folks. How are we all doing today? Right, well, as the title suggests, it's that time again, once more with feeling, and you know the drill. So, essentially, I know very little about this game. And bear with me 1 second, because for some reason my network is tanking. Let me just check something that could be causing that. Apologies, bear with me 1 moment. I'm not sure what's causing that. Crap ton of frame drops. And it could be you. Let's call you on pause. And close that connection. You know less about this game than me. He's telling you more. Well, I will tell you what I know about this game. Lucian v Ghost mentioned it in Discord. I went, that looks... Well, I don't think I've heard of that one. So I'll have a look. And then I applied for the beta. And now I'm in the beta. Yeah. No, I did watch the trailer. I can only assume, and what I've been describing it as it looks like, as it were, is that it looks like Atlas, it looks like Outriders, it looks like Destiny. Which I don't play a lot of, but is a type of game that Game sound is louder than I am. Let's adjust that because it is very loud. There we go. Thank you very much, Tex, and good evening to you, sir. But yes, these type of games, if it is what I think it is, which is a MMO third-person shooter, I really like them, but I've never found one that I can actually sit and enjoy. So hopefully, this is one I can sit and enjoy. So I thought, we'll jump in. It's a beta. We'll see what we've got. Apparently there's Twitch drops available as well. I saw something for... I don't know if that's available on my stream, but if it is, enjoy. But yeah, other than that, we're going to jump straight in and see what's happened. All I've done so far is literally load the game and go into the options, which I liked the fact that one of the primary options in there is turn off motion blur. And now my game's frozen up. This is looking good. Game on, game. You can do it. Can it do it? Or has it balked? Find out. No, seems to be going, but it's clocking up 60% of my CPU. Well, it's compiling shaders, that makes sense. Anyway, how's yourself, Tex? I haven't seen you in any of the streams I've been on in a while. I haven't caught you in quite a while. Seem to miss you. Hope you're doing okay, sir.
I saw everything. The connection between two worlds. About a century ago, humans were defeated by the Vulgus.
The Vulgus.
Invaders from the other world. Then came the Colossi.
I bet they're not pretty if they're called Vulgus.
They destroyed everything. Humans resisted until they could no longer. Then they found hope.
Well, hopefully it picks up for you, Tex. Have a good when it's going like that.
They were gifted the forgotten ancestors' power. Finally, they could fight with newfound strength. But another threat had emerged. Karel, the new leader of the Vulgus. His dark ambitions are driving both worlds to the brink of collapse.
Okay. So we're super soldiers. That thing looks cool.
We must fight back.
Now, are the Vulgus with the Colossus? Or are they... Is this a three-way war? That guy's got a minigun. I want to be him.
I've been waiting for you.
Well, it's intriguing straight off the bat. Blue good, red bad. You know the rules. I want the big guy on my side.
to be another way.
No. This is our only chance. We have to strike now.
Okay, cover me.
Yeah. A little bit jumpy. Yeah. A Warframe vibe with a Final Fantasy main character. You missed. There's one job.
Can't hold much longer. Go!
I hope that doesn't mean friendly fire's on. Also, those two did nothing. He distracted him with one grenade, missed with another, and then she one-banged it. I am playing something called The First Descendant. I don't know much about it. That's all I can say.
Glad I could help.
Help, you carried. Oh, I get to pick one.
It's time to execute the executioner.
Descendant feature. With Lepic around, the battlefield becomes more lively. With his unique right arm, he can show off some powerful attacks. He can draw in as many enemies as he wants using his traction grenade. Active skills. Throws a grenade forward at the enemy. It burns when power stream is active. I don't know what power stream is, but I guess we'll find out later. I mean, I could choose the Ice Queen, but I'm a tanker at heart, and the big guy with the shield definitely resonated with me. Increases skill attack and adds a burn effect to the grenade and arm launcher. Throws a traction grenade to pull enemies within a certain range. Fires a powerful shell at the enemy. The shell remains at the landing point for a set period of time, inflicting continuous damage. Ooh, damage over time. I do like those. Ignores all damage upon receiving fatal damage, and recovers a certain amount of HP when the effect ends. Okay.
It's over if you freeze it.
Viessa has the ability to freeze Bulgus using water in the atmosphere. He doesn't even care if the enemies dodge the ice sphere or ice sheets. Her blizzard is like a natural disaster. There's no way of escaping it. There's an explosive ice beam inflicting damage and ice shackle around. She's a frost mage. I like frost mages too. Ice shackle effect increases by 1 stage when hit. Increases by 2 stage if hit by an exploding area. I'm assuming that means you can build it up and build it up. Increases running speed and shield and creates ice sheets on the ground where Viessa stands. When enemies come into contact with these ice sheets, they are inflicted with ice shackle. Okay. Releases an arc of cold in front, inflicting damage and ice shackle. Creates a snowstorm that explodes over time, inflicting damage and ice shackle on enemies. So, she's the mage class. Upon inflicting stage 2 ice shackle on one or more enemy, creates an ice sphere circling Viessa. Ice spheres inflict ice shackle when striking enemies. So she's basically crowd control. Seems reasonable.
Encountered the executioner. Entering operation readiness.
I mean, he thinks he's a robot, so that's kind of cool. Ajax, who came back alive from the void, is an expert on distorting physical space. His barrier allows his allies to attack without being attacked. Ajax is the only descendant who can immediately aid an ally in danger. So he's also he's the shielder and the medic. Creates a barrier in front of Ajax, decreasing durability is increased proportionally to his HP and defense. If enhanced, reflects damage proportional to his defense. Leaps into the air and strikes nearby enemies, stunning them. If enhanced, back shield increases for a certain period of time. Strikes nearby enemies, knocking them back with an increased knockback range. Creates a dome-shaped barrier. Durability increases proportional to Ajax's HP and defense. Accumulates void energy when hit by an enemy projectile. His attack increases proportionate to the amount of void energy accumulated, and upon reaching max void energy, enhanced skills can be activated. Okay, so he's literally a tank. He's just full-on tanky. See, that's annoying, because both of those sound cool. And you can gather... View details for each Ascendant. The selected Descendant will become your first Descendant. Then you can gather Descendant kits to play other Descendants. So I can't just make a new character. I've got whatever I choose is what I choose, and that is it until I've earned another one. Well, in that case, it's going to be Ajax then, because big tanky man go burr.
Entering operation readiness.
I do like a tanker. Surprised there's no character creation. These kind of games usually have that. Using a lot of resources, even on low. My CPU is tanking. Okay. Now we're on our own. Alright, I'm going to see how much... Still getting a little bit of frame stutter there. I want to see how much that's getting when I actually move.
If you're alright, try to move around.
That doesn't look too bad.
The others safe?
Great. I picked up your signal. Yes, everyone's on the move. I'll guide you to the meeting point.
I have a melee attack. Can I switch weapon? I have a second weapon on my back, but scrolling doesn't seem to do anything. 1, 2, 3 tab, nothing. Interesting environment. I mean, if you like rustic villas on fire, I guess.
How many did I say?
Come on out, you're the one hiding behind a wall. They're using a lot of CPU, though. Put you down, don't need particularly you. And this is why I need to upgrade my PC. Whee! Ooh, hello.
It's after you.
Me? What do I do? Can't crouch either.
What's happening? Answer me.
The ground collapsed because of the target's high-power beam attack.
The Vulgus are bound to be lurking in the area. Watch
Find
out.
it's pronounced coherent beam, Medu. Come on. Oh, we have double jump. Okay. That's gonna explode, isn't it? Oh, Vulgus! Yes. Better to blow it before I get there than while I'm next to it, I guess.
There's an explosive ahead. Slap that for a trap.
Might be a deliberate ploy to distract us. Don't let your guard down. Stay on the path.
My aim sensitivity is a little higher than I'd like it. That's what we need, just a little bit lower. I like it when they separate aim sensitivity and general sensitivity. More games need to be aware that that should be a thing. All rounds full. Okay, so there's limited ammo types. Whee! Oh. Okay. Don't stand directly underneath it. Roger that. I feel like some of those ledges I should be able to grab onto to climb up, and he doesn't do it. Can I use that on enemies?
These roads are just like the pathways in Kingston's underground area.
Well, according to the coordinates, you're still in Kingston, so that would explain the similarity. The target is headed your way. Watch out.
It's not showing me much other than corridors so far. Oh! That was not the way I expected that to go.
Lasted a while.
Yeet. I feel like that should be an attack, not a launch me into the air. Also, I really want to be able to change which way my which shoulder my camera's over. Needs rebinding. Okay. Combine it with the Q, and yeah, okay, very fun. I've also got new weapons now as well. Guessing this is a shotgun. And a sniper rifle. Okay, so I can F after the attack to do a ground pound as well. I need bigger guns. I need a minigun or a chain gun or something big. A little sluggish. Ew. Don't accept. Go away. None of that's going to affect it.
Picked up the target signal again.
I grapple to...
From the deepest
Oh, I
part
can just grapple to any surface.
It was
Okay.
injured in the previous battle. While it's weakened, don't miss the opportunity to take
I guess
it
the
out.
question is there a cast cooldown? Or can I could Spider-Man chain it as long as I've got the charges left? Okay, that's good. Whee! Rid in the Blurb, 4-player co-op, boss monsters, inventory for 3 guns, 4 secondary sub-weapons. Yeah, it's... kind of imagine it to be just Destiny, essentially. There's not really much else you can say about this style of game. Destiny does what Destiny does, and it's something I enjoy. It's just that I don't particularly like Destiny. Ah! I tried to grapple to him. It didn't work.
How many did I say?
Ow.
Lasted a while.
Okay, I thought that may have been a range issue, but I just can't grapple the big guys.
How many did I say?
Oh, he can destroy that. With his big old sword.
Loading.
That was kind of nice.
How many did I say?
The weak spot didn't show up until I... Hello! Until I damaged it. Oh, I can dodge roll. What was the other one?
That lasted. Finally finished.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I liked the removing parts thing, and that they weren't, you know, Zelda style. Hit the glowing part until you'd already hit it.
Get out of there now. It's Karul's fleet.
No. Hit me, Sean. Yeah, no, I don't think that's an unfair. I say there's 3 other games I compare it to. It can't be that unique. We have teleporters. That's nice. Oh no.
They thought they were fighting for honor.
Alright, Gears of War, come now.
Bring me the Heart of Iron. Immediately.
Yeah, I mean, it all looks okay. That's why I'm playing it. Ah, generic ominous cube. Companion cube. He thought he was dead. You've never been so wrong. Bring me the old spar. Yeah, alright.
You're back. I'm glad you made it out safely. I'm at headquarters right now. Meet me there. It's been too long since we've been face to face.
Ah, hub cities. How I adore hub cities. Oh no, wait. This could have been a menu. But does everybody look the same? Oh wait. You are a female dude. Oh, you know, you just got you got a helmet, so we can change how we look. You also have female helmet. But you're the generic one. So there's some sort of army. Yes, this is a Korean game that's being ported. What's this? Quest terminal. Deliver a device to deliver useful information to the Descendants. Okay. So far, I'm the only dude. 1, 2, 3, 4 females. 5 females. And a dude! I am not the only one. Look. Ooh. A scrap heap. It feels like, what if angels took over Norway and then let their tech go to shit? Yeah, straight on Tinder in this universe. Okay.
You're here. It's a swamp of an operation. A swamp.
Real name, Gregor McConnelly. He is a Descendant, commander who swapped fieldwork for paperwork at headquarters.
Corell and the Legion of Darkness haven't been seen for a while, and there were rumors that he was dead. But it turns out he's alive and well. Pity. We've had intel he's hiding in Kingston. Our plan was to increase the number of human settlements starting there. But now that Corell is sniffing around, we might have trouble achieving that. Our priority now is to figure out what Corell is up to. Lieutenant Chalet from Kingston is already conducting an investigation.
Chalet? Not Shale?
You're being sent there to help. Make your preparations in Albion and come back to me when you're set.
Yeah, I think lip sync's got to the point now where I feel the button to open I. Press I button to open I. Check Descendant's equipment and stats from the inventory. Move to the W info screen to see detailed information. Okay, so there's quite a lot of information on weapons. Movement speed while aiming, movement speed when not aiming. That's interesting. So there's basically running. Sorry, there's normal movement speed, moving and shooting, moving and aiming and shooting, and then full sprint. Ew. Map of the current region. To move to another region, press the G button to see the world map. Hover over NPC icons and major locations. Go straight to the world map then. Select an active region. Complete the field quest in each region to activate all regions. Defeat enemies to collect necessary materials to research additional descendants. Okay, well how big's the map? That's it. It could be relatively large, depending on the scale of things. I assume these are PvP, which we don't care. Oh no, hang on, there was more. Oh. You can scroll the map. That's it. That's all we can scroll. You've got a foot of movement. Dr. Al. Okay. Dr. Alpha.
Welcome to Albion.
The post dude's a robot. Pound is empty, mailbox is empty, communications empty. I already like him. I've only known Melee for 45 seconds, and if anything happened to him, I would kill everybody in this room and then myself.
Where would you like to travel?
Descendants are expected to carry out special missions for the Peace of Ingress. I'm guessing that's the name of the planet? Challenge and push yourself to the limit to win awards. But Headquarters asks for a joint operation as a basic. We wish for your prosperity, Descendants. We believe Descendants will be joining this mission after enough training. Yet there have been reports of injuries due to inattention. Thus you are to carry out this mission with selected colleagues, seniors and juniors. Okay, I think that roughly translates to you must gather your party before venturing forth.
We have to save lives to be able to plan for new knowledge.
Is everybody here blind? Sensei the Sage can predict the route of Colossus coming to Ignis through the void. He delivers information about the Colossus and intercepts battle to the Descendants. The translations are so strange. Oh, so they're PvE raid bosses. Okay. I don't like that E is hold E to interact. Device to control Arashe inside Descendant's body. Arche? Inside Descendant's bodies. Majesties reproduced the relic created by Architect... Oh, I guess it's just Ark. A long time ago. Gain Mastery EXP to raise Mastery rank. Higher Mastery rank offers more benefits. Can't go out the other side, so I've got to go round. Now that was interesting. I'm sprinting. But if I keep holding sprint and tap backwards, even though I'm still holding sprint, it doesn't register that I'm still meant to be sprinting. I've got to release and repress. That's going to cause some problems. Haley! Yellow.
Is there, if you're going out like that, at least leave a wheel?
Oh. A family of blacksmiths who used to make weapons by hand for many generations. They trade in both guns and other weapons. So I can purchase the 3 basic guns I've already got.
Just say the word.
One of the magisters who took the human side, currently in charge of awakening the descendants of Arsh. Okay. From the research menu, you can conduct research on new descendants. Change the sort by filter to see available research items only. A research item being unavailable means you don't have all the required materials. You can research up to 5 items simultaneously. Research takes a certain amount of time. I like it, a certain amount of time. But you can spend premium currency, caliber, to complete the research immediately. Hover over the research to check the materials you will need. You can get a kit, an essential research material, from amorphous materials. Amorphous materials can be obtained from consecutive defense and consecutive survival missions. So the longer you stay in missions, the more rewards you get. Interesting. Open amorphous materials after defeating linked Colossus. Proceed with consecutive missions and void intercept battles to collect kits. So already I'm seeing warframes and loot boxes. So what we got? So this is what everyone's playing as. Bunny. People can't create electricity, but Bunny can. She would be more than happy to run around to avoid blackouts. With the electricity amplifying suit, we can sit back for a while. Running and sprinting is all we need. So we've got Kingdom Hearts Bunny Girl. We've got Bayonetta Science Woman. Glay does not spare herself. The more she consumes herself, the stronger she gets. It can be risky, but a satisfaction comes from defeating the hateful Vulgus. A mother who lost her daughter can do. So that's like a blood knight, essentially. You're clearly poison related or assassin, just from the green finger blades. Or it could be plant-based with the name Freyna. Having survived a poison attack by terrorists, Freyna excels at using poisons as her weapons. God, it's like I play too many games. She constantly produces hormone-like toxic chemicals, which are... This sounds like the plot to a very bad movie. Toxic chemicals which are stored in cylinders before emission. But the poison also triggers her trauma. Sharon! Hey, come on, Sharon. With her high-tech prosthetic body, Sharon has become a stronger assassin. Striking enemies by approaching them with camouflage just isn't enough. Everyone gets pumped when the high-voltage current takes down the Vulgus. Even the collapsed Vulgus would think it looks cool. Oh, cheesy. So cheesy. Blair doesn't mind being surrounded by the burning attention of the enemies. A great cook needs to know how to adjust the heat. And he still has a long way to go before he completes a decent dish. So Blair decides to burn up everything around him. It's like fan fiction written by a 10-year-old. Jaber wields an unusual ability to send and receive signals from electronic devices with his mind. While this ability doesn't directly help in combat, he can use it to control special turrets, making him troublesome for Vulgus. With Lepic around... Oh, we know Lepic. Oh, that's the ultimate Lepic. Oh, it's a gacha game. That's already annoyed me. Where's the ice girl? Is that actually her? But I thought she was electric. Okay. Let's react with... Okay, well, I guess we'll find out about these later. Oh, definitely a gacha. 100%. How many currencies? Caliber, gold, black mana, Quilipothium. Okay. Okay. Johnny Sins. Go on, Johnny. Can't stop Johnny.
Why would I exist if all ruins were the same?
With knowledge passed on from the Magisters, Cillian is in charge of managing Descendant's runes. No other human knows more about runes than he does, and love runes more than he does. Again, wording. No other human knows more about or loves runes more than he does. That's, apply rune to socket. Runes have socket types. Socket types indicate 5 unique types that can be assigned to each slot. All runes are assigned with socket types. Equipping a rune to a slot with the same socket type reduces its capacity cost, so again Warframe, while equipping it to the same slot with another socket type will take up more capacity. So that's just, yeah, that's just polarity from Warframe. I can easily cope with that. First select a slot you'll be granting socket type to, then select a category among weapon runes or descendant runes. Slots with no symbol have no socket type. Capacity cost will not be reduced or increased for any rune. You can also change the socket type of the slot to that of another, so you can also formula them as well. Select a socket type and you'll be granted the selected slot. There are 5 socket types. You need 1 Arch Crystal to grant a socket type. Arch Crystals can be obtained by proceeding with Descendant Reset. Arch Crystals can be obtained by proceeding with Descendant Reset from whatever menu that is, which apparently is the Ageless Reach. Wordings are so bizarre. Okay. So, it's Destiny meets Warframe with some interesting crossover, but the gacha aspect is probably going to kill it straight up for me. Let's go... Do I have stamina? Because I ran out of... I stopped moving then. Yellow.
Enjoy it if you can't avoid it. Are you ready to go to Kingston?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've met Lieutenant Chalet before. He's the captain of the Kingston Dispatch, and an excellent commander. His dispatch team are perhaps the bravest soldiers of Albion. Braver even than...
I'm going to say the opposite, are you? He's the leader of the dispatch, and perhaps the shittest soldier we've got.
More about the mission, right?
Okay. Kingston. View the map. Go to Kingston. Long press the left click button on this symbol, camp icon to move. Descendants can always warp to active camps. Go to the mission beacon to start the mission. Yellow icons indicate missions that should be proceeded right now. Ongoing field quests in that region. What? Ongoing field quests in that region. You can see the list after entering the region first. That translates to, you can view the list of ongoing field quests in this region once you are in the region. Complete field quests to activate the next region. Field options indicate whether you share the area with another user. You can create a Kingston field in public mode after completing the 5th mission. Okay, so I'm solo up until 5th mission. Zoop. When you're in midair, while jumping or using a grappling hook, you can still shoot and reload. Okay, I like the warp. Just casually stargates in. Orb.
You are finally here, Descendant. I've been waiting a long time for you. Look at this place. The Descendants who came before were the ones who built it.
How could they be...
Their lives.
Oh no, I guess I'm not the first Descendant then. Guess we're looking for the first Descendant.
That was a long time ago. The darkness will always find its way home. Lend me your power, and I will aid you in your fight to banish the darkness once and for all.
Descendant, it's good to see you.
You alright? Oh. Oh, that's not
That machine
ominous.
is in need of repair. Vulgus troops have still not vacated the area nearby, so please.
And they didn't match the subtitles to the vocals.
We're no match for it, so we need the Descendants' help.
Commander and Captain of the Kingston Dispatch Team. Currently searching for a certain wave spotted in Kingston.
Greetings, Descendant. I'm Lieutenant Charlet, Commander of the Kingston Dispatch. At the request of the Sages, we're looking for an unusual energy source in this area. We haven't identified it yet, but something is emitting a unique wavelength, different from the energies of the Vulgus or Colossus. We thought that it was coming from somewhere near the Kingston underground area, but it recently disappeared. Corell's fleet appeared around the same time. We don't think that's just coincidence. There must be a connection. We'd know more if the detectors were intact, but they were all destroyed by the enemy. So, first step. I'd like your help retrieving those destroyed detectors so we can recover the data.
Okay. Move to the beacon and start the mission.
The previous detectors were installed in the barn have all been destroyed. It's risky, but I need you to retrieve those broken detectors.
Okay. Do that. Okay, I can't do that. Yeet. Reminds me a little bit of an old game called Vanquish. The old game, it's only about a decade old.
First data set retrieved. Seems corrupted.
How the hell did you let him get that close to you?
That lasted a while.
I really don't like the I must comment every time I reload. I also like that missing with your grappling hook doesn't use up the charge.
Keep going. Head inside the building. There's another detector near the statue.
There doesn't seem to be a marker. There's a little blue marker to tell you where you're going to hook to. But like if I aim there, you can see it just flicking about off of my cursor center. But it doesn't seem to change color based on if it can grapple or not, which I would like. Anyway. So orange is standard ammo. Purple is impact ammo. Blue is precision ammo, I guess?
Second data set retrieved.
Weapon swap's not quick. When you need to switch in combat, that can be quite slow. I also wonder if you can have two of the same weapon type. Do I have to have one impact, one precision, one standard? Or could I take away the precision, because I'm not big on sniping, and give myself a second standard weapon? So that I've got, you know, shoot out, switch gun, shoot out, then reload. Where is the next one? Up here.
Data saved.
port is also grapple. Level up. Did he shoot me through that curtain?
That lasted a while.
Definitely sounded like there was another one there. There he is.
How many did I say? How many did I send?
Evening, Sean. Enigma, sorry? Sorry, just, you put emotes on, so sorry, sound effects on, so I automatically assumed it was Sean.
That lasted a while.
How you doing today, Enigma? Hope you're having a good one.
How many did I send?
Wait. God, they just keep spawning.
Safe now. How many did I send?
LOD is aggressive. You see how much he was clicking across my screen there? Found a class shard. If it wasn't for that little jump at the end, grappling would be so much quicker.
Retrieved. Good job we recovered them before any information was leaked.
Descendant, can you hear me?
Yes.
Temporarily hacking the Aceive's signal, so this conversation won't be heard or recorded by anyone else. I should probably introduce myself first, but we can get to that later. For now, just call me your guider. We don't have much time. Let me lead the way so you don't get lost.
I mean, I'm not hating it so far.
Descendant, everything okay? I think we lost connection.
I've got no gripes against it so far. It just seems
We have to
like a
install
shooter.
new detectors that arrived from Albion. The new model has a wider detection range.
Is that a new precision rifle?
Somewhere high up to optimize its surveillance potential.
Build all weapons you own. Select the weapon to change the weapon type.
The more likely it is you'll be noticed. So you better watch out.
Inventory capacity determines the amount of items a player can own. You cannot acquire new weapons and accessories when the bag is full. Talk to a weapons dealer, Delslin in Albion to sell weapons and accessories, or delete the items immediately, though you will not get a reward. If the slot is empty, no weapon is being equipped, go on and equip another weapon. Selecting an owned weapon will immediately replace it with the equipped weapon. Check the weapon's level. Higher the level, better the performance. Toggle the comparison tooltip to compare the selected weapons. Okay. So that says DPS 179, that's a shotgun, and it says DPS 427. Let's pop that in. And that's DPS 112, and that's DPS 310. But that uses high-powered rounds. Purple. Okay, that's actually slightly more interesting. So weapon doesn't determine ammo type. You can get a shotgun You can get a sniper rifle with high-powered rounds. That's quite interesting. What does high-powered rounds do that's different to impact rounds, then? Oh, so blue was impact. Beam rifle. Oh, that's interesting. Either we get beam rifles. Yeah, certain things are going to be specific. Okay. So I have now got two things with the same ammo type. General health sensor increases max HP by 4. And a advanced health memory increase HP by 5. I'll take more HP. Don't have any MGs yet. Yeah, I mean it's a Korean game, so it's going to be grindy. It seems to have gacha elements. Got a cool grappling hook that I can do shit with. Always fun. It seems to like spawning enemies right on top of me. Oh, crap, how did that miss? I mean, it seemed like it was a lot of use in hiding. Yeah, I want to be able to lean the other way. Oh, I pressed H because that's the Warframe key. Here you can view all the Descendants. Portraits of own Descendants are activated. The first Descendant is the Descendant in use. Click on the Descendants for more information. Shows brief information about the Descendants as well as basic stats. You can also compare the basic stats between the Descendants and the Descendant being used. Help! Someone shot me. Where's the big guy? It was definitely a big guy. Hello.
How many did I send?
Ooh, they don't like it up them. Kind of feels like one of those manhwa where the Earth gets invaded and Earthlings get superpower. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's definitely an isekai. Accuracy on this is shocking. Ah. It's because there's a little bit of lead on targets. That's what I was missing. Really? That's gonna stink. Isekai are stories where people from our Earth go to different realities. Ah, yeah, same difference. It's I ended up in a video game. Let's test the spread on this shotgun. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm out of ammo, but not bad. Yup.
tracking detector here.
How many did I send?
I sound a little like Bruce Campbell. I skipped the checkpoint.
The Vulgus have taken over the dwelling of an aristocrat from the Old Kingdom era.
I'll take it.
Oh, melee is not spammable. Oh, that didn't work. I was trying to bite a man up to the roof there.
Lasted a while.
Okay.
How many did I send?
What are you going to do?
I'll take the lead.
Oh, that jumped me way higher than I expected it to.
How many did I send?
I alley-ooped onto the roof and I didn't mean to. I mean, when in Rome.
Wait, Descendant. The
Whee!
regulator on your device is
That didn't go anywhere near as far as I thought it would. Wonder if it's an aim thing. If I aim down, press D,
I'll take the lead.
it doesn't jump. Maybe if I aim up, it does a bigger one.
great. It wasn't a major.
Now I found some wall clips, and you can try speedrunning the game. Yeet. Again, that didn't feel like it went very far.
Lasted a while. I'll take the lead. Load it.
Excuse me, sir. Sir. I'm gonna need you to not. Yeah, full on impact round because I'm not using it.
Lasted a while. Load it. I'll take the lead.
Yeah, so you can't direct that. That's just what it is.
How many did I send? Load it.
Reminds you of the BioWare armor looter shooter. I think I know which one you mean. The one where you've got like the robotic mechanical living arm thing. Need purple ammo. That's not the right button. Oh, Anthem, right. Yeah, no, that was one of the games I originally said, yeah, no, this is definitely based on Anthem, Outriders, Destiny. You want me to go? I was just over there. That's really frustrating when they just spawn in randomly. Much.
Loading.
Time remaining.
Descendant, we're trying to activate the dispatch team's detection device. With the enemy troops en masse towards our location. You ought to protect the detection device.
How many did I send?
Get away from that. They're not, they just stood there. Oh, they're teleporting, I see. And ammo in clip does take up ammo for the same weapon types. Because I've got 6 shots in the shotgun, I've only got 3 available for the sniper rifle. Ooh, lag spike. Son of a bitch! The problem is, mate. Shit, missed.
How many did I send? That's lasted a while.
Need bigger clips. Oh. Flag spikes.
How many did I send?
How can I not hit this guy? Oh.
Loading.
Well, that wasn't stream, but yeah, that was game. That was all game. I mean, stream is lagging a little bit, and I'll be honest, I'm gonna fix that in a couple of days because I'm ordering a new motherboard and processor. This one is about dead, but yeah.
Our best chance is to divert their attention, so I need you to attack them.
What?
Keep them distracted for a while.
Okay, but I have very little ammo. Hang on, I've gone again. Every gunfight. Come on. Doesn't like something here. Really doesn't like something here.